Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. This series that we take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played around before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. We're playing Caitlyn, Piltover, and it looks like we're against some weird, cheesy bot lane, YASUO vibe bot. Now, the weird thing is I think we could be okay against this. Now, obviously, if they get on top of my face, I'm dead. And early lane shouldn't be that bad. Where this is going to get really rough for me is level 6. Because at level 6, Vi just presses her R on a Caitlyn. I've got nothing that can stop that, apart from being really out of range. But she could hold Q, use her Q to get close, then press R. And that gives YASUO his ultimate 100%. So I can't really avoid that. So this should be interesting. I think Nautilus could be good against them, though. But yeah. You knew Checo was leaving, but Lawson in Red Bull? Yes. I mean, we knew it was Lawson. They didn't really... The only options that Red Bull realistically had was put Lawson in. He's the only Red Bull driver that was actually had a chance. Or get Bottas, which I think was actually their best option. Or Carlos Sainz, in his Williams contract, has a clause that if a top team wants him, he can leave. So Carlos would have been a good option. But again, Red Bull don't like second drivers that are good, that can fight their first driver. It was the same with Vettel, it's the same with Max. They like a very clear good driver, meh driver that just does okay. So Bottas was probably the best option. He's a good driver, but he would be fine with also being a number 2. Carlos is a good driver and probably wouldn't have been that happy. But yeah, I think Lawson could... Well, Lawson is known to have basically the biggest ego on the grid. He's not a nice fella, apparently. They're going to have a hard time reining him in. If he starts doing some good performances, I'm not saying he's as good as Max, but if he starts racing Max, obviously Max is not used to a teammate racing him, they're going to have to rein him in, and with his ego, I don't know if they will rein him in. So Lawson in Red Bull could be a very short amount of time. It could be like literally, oh, this is not working. He's causing problems. Halfway in the season, they could boot him out. I'm calling that right now. I'm calling that right now. Because, yeah, he is known to be very spicy. So we get potentially a Smurf Garen. Should I see if it is? Level 50 account that was Emerald last split. So maybe not a Smurf, but an alternate account, potentially. The Cho'Gath's a one-trick. So the YASUO doesn't play any YASUO. The Vi, though, does play Vi support. It's a support main with 16 games of Vi. Oh, okay, this is an interesting support player. So they play Silas as their highest played support, but has 21 games with a 38% win rate, so it's not going well. Then Vi is their second most played. So this player likes to play higher, then Blitzcrank, and then Elise, which I presume is Elise support. They like playing hyper aggro supports that aren't really supports, but obviously in Modern League you can support a lot, you know. Bottas is the Merc reserve driver now. They just announced it. Oh, oh dear. Oh, okay. So Bottas has gone back to the Merc family. I'm not opposed to that. Obviously, Merc did treat him nicely. Yes, he was a unofficial number 2.
Someone call for a sheriff?
Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm hoping Bottas gets another main drive seat, but yeah. Question of the day. Oh, sure, why not? Oh, bro. Okay, I'm nervous about this Nautilus. 2 hooks that are completely in a different dimension. Jesus. Question of the day is, do you watch Formula 1? And if you do, who's your driver / team?
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yeah, I just don't see how this lane's gonna work. Oh, well, basically it's absolute all-ins. If they don't do very well in absolute all-ins, they're just gonna feed like mad.
I'll have this finished before tea time.
Vi support, by the way, will likely. I'm not even kidding. I bet she's gonna try. I was gonna say. I wouldn't have been surprised if she went here to try and flank me or something.
Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
Shamey, you got one kill there, but it is what it is. I think this is a collector lane, everybody. So I decided to go PTA because even if I thought it was Corky Vibot or something, this is going to be a high aggression lane. So I don't want to go fleet footwork because that doesn't give me early strength. PTA does. This game is going to, this lane at least, sorry, is going to be determined a lot about who wins the early. Kill him. That was weird. And Cho'Gath. And Viego as Cho'Gath should definitely easily win that. Just the nature of the champion against Diana. But yeah, obviously, if I answered the own question, my driver is Lewis, has been since 2007. My team is McLaren, though. Always has been. And again, Lewis started his career in McLaren in 07, so that's kind of where it's from. Obviously, next year, though, my second team will... I mean, I've always liked Ferrari, because if you like F1, I think deep down you kind of like Ferrari. I think next year, obviously, McLaren is still my main team, but Ferrari I will be also rooting for because of Luis.
I do love a good
Don't really get the point of this pick so far, this Vice support pick. Again, as I said, early game they're going to struggle. They'll get better and better when they hit level 6 because they'll just press, as I said, Vyar on me, and then that's an easy ultimate for YASUO. Diego had flash. Just didn't want to use it, I guess. I think there was a world that he should have flashed there.
No stone left unturned.
I didn't barrier. I was holding it as long as I could, and I just held it a bit too long. Dude, these hooks are so bad. Alright, double kill though at least. Holy Jesus, some of these hooks. Ugh, he's not a Nautilus player, by the way. Oh dear. Oh dear me.
They cannot run from the
Going in a different dimension.
Not from the scope of my rifle.
Do I think the cannon wave changes for the next year will make a big difference? What's the cannon wave change? Remind me. Probably know it, but the top of my head, I don't remember. Hello, Miss Myers.
As expected.
Why is top lane? What? Why? What are you doing?
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Is Vi's kind of trolling? But the pick of Vi, again, Vi is really not a support, you know? The pick's only like, oh, do we win all in? If tick box yes, you can snowball. If you don't win all in, you're just going to be absolutely useless. I'm gonna be honest, that knock-up went kind of through me, the YASUO wind wall, but I think it's because I was directly on top of him and it's officially a projectile, so the projectile just went, like, there's a casting kind of line to it, and I was past the casting line because I was directly on top of him. Like, what's the point? This is the thing. She kills me. It doesn't matter. Who do I think is the second? Hajar's already been confirmed.
I'll be adding that to the charges.
They already confirmed Hajar's got the second RB seat. Why doesn't it matter? Because they gain nothing for that kill. Nice. She used flash in a very all-in 2v2 lane.
Hot on the trail.
So she's used flash, and then what? They gain 1 plate. But like realistically, it just doesn't matter that kill. Because it makes, now that we're going to go back to normal lane phase, her not having flash is just going to make it more vulnerable in the 2v2 and gives us more advantage in the 2v2. Just, it's where this player is playing a stupid, you know, Vi support pick that's not actually a support. She's not playing for her team. She's playing as an individual, as a Vi support. Because realistically, what she should do is save that flash. Yeah, not kill me there, which, you know, you'll be like, oh, you know, you're letting the enemy AD carry live.
Never
But
a dull moment.
she would then have flash available for the next actual 2v2 with the YASUO, and that would matter a lot more. So what are you doing, bro?
You have slain an enemy.
I never wanted this vibe. Mind the trap.
Like there, she dies to the Viego. She doesn't have flash up because she used it earlier.
Crime is common. Logic is rare.
Very true sentence, what she just said.
The Lord bends for no one.
An ally has been slain.
It's a 1-for-1. At least I live. Hey, Luchton with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, Mr. Luchton. Like, okay, you get me. If you don't have... Okay, she has flash. But, like, now you might still die. They did dragon. I can't blame my team for not saving... Like, again, Diana kills... The enemy team are so fixated on 1 kill, but they're not thinking about the grand picture. It's a really weird game.
She's always aware of her surroundings.
My all done. I don't know why my dog's barking. See, the time of year it is... Deliveries are coming potentially. Christmas card deliveries and orders and stuff, so it might be that. That's the combo, but they're potentially both dead. They're both dead for it. Dude, the enemy team is just... So basically, what you're watching in front of your eyes is just all-out aggression without thought behind it. You need to think, man. Like, does this type of thing work in solo queue? It can. It can work in solo queue, because solo queue is the chaotic game mode. That there's not much strategy. It's just about which team usually gets more fed. But thought does help.
Stay out of my way.
Because like, if this worked and they like snowballed, yeah, they might have just been able to end the game. But it's where like, okay, it's not working. You need to change up your plan a little bit. Vi's top lane again. This player, I can kind of understand why the Vi has... Well, her main champion is the Sylas, and they'll play pretty much the identical way to this with the Sylas. I can kind of understand why the win rate's probably not looking too hot.
It's my business to know what others do.
Vi's just leaving her AD carry to die.
Shut down.
I'm going to kill the minions first. People underestimate how much damage minions actually help with these type of towers. They actually help quite a lot. We can get this tier 2. This is so much money. I'd be shocked if we actually get it, though. Oh my god, we are actually going to get... Yeah, we're committing.
Your team
Dude,
has destroyed
that's a lot of money.
Me?
Yeah, I swear this Diana has died in our jungle more times than anywhere else. Dude, that Diana nearly just died because she just continued to pace.
I cannot afford to falter.
This is a odd game. Oh, Yasuo knows we're coming.
As expected.
An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Steady.
You have
Immaculate.
slain an enemy.
I do feel sorry for the Yasuo. But the thing is, he's not a Yasuo player. But he's been given a Vi that's kind of a troll. Vi's refusing to come bot lane. It is weird.
Then I better put on another pot of tea.
I'm going to go top lane now. Magic Queen, 41 months tier 1. You got there, Miss Mice? You got there? Oh, okay.
An enemy has
Oh,
been
Diana died. Diana went into this bush thinking that I might continue, by the way, so that's where
Always
it ends
able
up
to
dead.
win.
Hey, and a Niara, 54 months tier 1 as well. Thank you very much, a Niara. Small chance Vi's still about here, by the way, and could look to dive with a Cho'Gath. So do keep that in your mind, because again, the Vi's so obvious in this play, though. The Vi's predictable. Over-aggression, this is what people don't realize. Over-aggression is predictable. It's not a surprise that the Vi is going to go, oh, I'm going to go for that, because that's how she's played the entire game. I'd wager she still is even here.
Someone call for a sheriff.
Oh, look, she's still here. This Vi needs to change up how she's playing.
Such a waste.
Should I actually continue top lane? Look at Garen, by the way.
enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Oh, my bullet didn't get there in time. Well, we've mainly snowballed this game from the Vi, pretty much.
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Try to get this tower and then base. I'm gonna go Infinity Edge next. We get a Collector. Again, Collector is a bit 50-50 with me and Caitlyn. Like, I think it's good on her, but you need to make it work. If you buy a Collector and you don't really do anything with it, well, obviously it's a pointless buy. The reason for buying Collector this game, we're against a cheese lane, so it's either going to go one of two ways. Either we're going to snowball off them, or they're going to snowball off us. Hello, Diana. That's the only way it's going to go. And I'd rather, you know, in my corner, I'm going to do well, we'll do fine. I'll put me in the odds that I'll snowball.
I much prefer this to death.
Vi and Caitlyn are not sisters, they're lovers. Technically. That Vi burst. Dang.
Shut down.
I'll have this
Damn.
finished before tea time. Oh, Lord.
Shut down.
That Cho'Gath didn't die when I expected him, he was dead. What the hell? He auto-attacked him through a wall! He attacked him over a wall! Nice slow. Oh, he's probably dead though. Has he got fire? Execute, dude, this Diana. She just executed because she stayed on the tower instead of backing out, waiting for minions, and then going back in. What? Let tilt.
I'm back on the capes, and this time I will
Back
not
on the
fail.
case. This Vi, why are you there?
Been slain.
Both teams do scale pretty well, but I do think I don't want to take this blue. Go get that, my friend. Thank you. I may as well go help doing that. No.
You cannot outrun your crimes.
I'd always recommend if you're playing Caitlyn, by the way, blue trinket always. Very basic concept. You're looking for an ultimate. Oh, I've just lost vision of that enemy. Blue trinket has a pretty damn similar range. Oh, he failed! He failed his W.
An easy collar.
So yeah, if considering they, you know, pretty much have the same range, blue trinket and thingy. That Vi burst is impressive. It's because she's going the full all-in burst build because she's just playing completely. Again, kind of brain turn off, all in. Ooh, that was clean. The problem with Cho'Gath is his hitbox is so big, so he just keeps walking onto my traps. He can't avoid them because his hitbox is so large. Someone did just get a... Victor, I think, just got solo killed. For the YASUO. And as I said, this guy's not a YASUO player, but I do feel sorry for him. He was given a really bad hand with the Vi. Okay. Oh, wait, Garen. Okay, I think Garen might have been able to get that kill. Oh, well. Her burst is impressive. It's just she played terribly in lane phase. And they should back out. You don't gain anything now. Oh, God. That's a weird TP. They're going for like their main all-in play and hoping that they can do something, I guess, right now. This is risky. Please use brain. Don't think I actually need to barrier there, but... Corky could be flanking Mr. Victor right now.
The situation. A good investigator always remains calm. Exemplary.
An enemy.
Wanted just to do as much as I possibly could, because again, that's now. Ooh, that was close. Dragon was coming up. I didn't expect Viego to go that all in, but it works.
Pay no attention to the trap.
It works. What the hell is going on over there? Alright, rapid fire and Lord Doms. I'm just gonna go the crit though, because I want to have these big crits. Randuin would be good on Cho'Gath this game for sure, because he's going crit Viego. Brother, are you fully? Yeah, he's fully. this Y. They're just playing so mindless all in, man. It's just so mindless. Garen, by the way, is just going to break open their base. I guess you could argue how else can the enemy team play, because, like, Vi can only play this way. Like, she only can go all in, otherwise she's doing nothing, but it's just a bit silly. Yeah, I killed the Diana with my ulti. The enemy team are all playing for themselves. They're not playing as individuals. Like, they're playing as individuals. They're not playing as a team. So no one's looking to protect, like, you know, oh, I'll get in the way of that Caitlyn ultimate. They don't care. They're not playing together at all. That's a use. I would have just let that run by itself. Oh my god, that actually made it the whole way? Okay, if he dies for that, I was going to say that was bad. Small chance. Wait, what? You have Edge of Night now. They hit something. It was the Y. Why is Victor's ult not moving? GG. Oh, it got bigger again! Magic. I need. Always put the traps, in my opinion, on corners, because usually people, when they're moving around the map, you want to take the shortest way possible. The shortest way possible is always hugging. Oh, excuse me. It's hugging the walls, you know. There we go. So this was a simple game of, like, they had a bit of a the cheese bottling and Diana ruined the game. I'm pretty sure she was going to try and make her way to me though. But yeah, if their cheese bot worked, you can snowball and win the game, but it didn't work. 26 months tier 1, thank you so much, my dude. But yeah, it didn't work, and then I would say, like, this YASUO, for not being a YASUO player, actually wasn't that bad. Like, mechanically, he wasn't terrible. But the Vi, you could have told, the Vi very quickly was like, this isn't working, I'm just now never coming bot lane. And that ultimately screwed the YASUO even more. So now gold 1. We'll take it. We went 12, 6, 13, 28,000 damage. So I actually do nearly double damage my opponent in the same position. So the YASUO. Obviously, people go, look, the Vi did 19k, the highest on our team. That's the thing, like, the damage isn't bad. You saw her burst was high, but the Vi caused this game to be a loss, most of it. And the Diana. Like, she died 11 times. She died at bad times. She ruined the Yasuo's lane phase. So it didn't... And yes, she did damage because she just kept going all in at weird times. But, you know, she also lost her team the game. One of the most out of the enemy team. So, very odd. But that's what this player does on their profile. They only play weird, non-really supports in support. You know, again, Silas, 21 games, 38% win rate. Their Vi, now 17 games with a 52% win rate. The Blitzcrank, an actual support, by the way, 13 games, 70-odd% win rate. Like an actual support, by the way. So maybe they should stick with that. They even played last game, Vigar support, building Rod of Ages, Ludens, you know. Basically, this player is picking the support role, but not doing anything support. Which, again... Yes, you can play more things in the support role nowadays, but fundamentally, you should still be a support. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.